Hello. Yes, and welcome everyone. How are you? Okay. So I'm here for this Aries full moon for October 4th, 2017. And yes, I have to add that, for those of you who follow me, I live in the United States of America in Florida. And I literally have had some, emotional moments. And, I was just thinking today that for the last 3 months, I've been crying on a lot of my videos for some reason. Monthly videos, moon videos. And today I wake up to this massacre in Las Vegas. Um, you know, I talk about Diablo's always been in charge. But now we have to seek the white light, bright light. Okay. And actually, I've been watching Donald Trump speak of the light. The light overcomes the darkness. And I'm going to represent him from here on out in many ways, okay? Because, the white light, bright light all around us and within us protects us both day and night. However, there's very many dark forces. And, this Aries full moon is here in the paperwork that I chose to open up my monthly reading for October, the moon of manifestation. But it's also known as a harvest moon, okay? But this is Scorpio, the witch's moon. And trust, I'm going to bring out my two flavor favors. I'm going to start bringing out a witch side of me for this month. No doubt about it, okay? And I mainly wanted to, again, bring forward that this is about inner cleansing, okay? The inner cleanse, purifying your spirit, honoring the cycles of life, death, and rebirth, karma and reincarnation, connection to spiritual realm is then Samhain, okay? So you see my boy right here, okay? And we're going to make sure every video I do from here on out is going to be about that, okay? And so I have chosen also, Hurricane Irma, and I come from Puerto Rico. Both my mother and father and my grandparents, my aunties, all, and then again, the Haitians, all the islands have been affected. But Donald Trump going to go there tomorrow, and then he's going to go to Vegas, where he has a big old casino there. But it's all right. He prays to God. I don't know if it's this last wife of his, but he's praying to God, and I'm going to represent him. I'm going to represent him, okay? And if anyone is the emperor for the USA right now, it's Donald Trump, okay? And we're going to do Aries. Aries trump card is the emperor. Okay, and we just came from the autumn equinox here in the USA, where we, go into a lovely new phase of cool weather, and it's always beautiful. I love the autumn here. You can turn off the air conditioning. You can just have the windows open. But my new deck of a guide, the Celtic Dragon Tarot, this is the Emperor card, and I just wanted to highlight it. Aries, all about that fire energy, passionate energy, and you can see why he really is passionate. And I'm not talking about him because I don't speak politics on my channel. I totally have never talked about politics. And I had a war with this UK gal who started comparing Donald Trump to the North Korean Hitler. She better stop that nonsense. I'll tell you that. Okay. She better stop that nonsense. But here we have Aries as a fire sign, and it's about believing in yourself, really. It truly is. It's about believing, have compassion and fire energy for who you are. And that's why I'm going to bring out my two my two New Orleans bitch witches. Because if anything, no, I was raised with Jesus, you know, communion, Catholic raised, Puerto Rican Orisha flavor. But I am going to start sending some videos out there because truly, I have never been more disrespected except by people from the UK. Now, I have one UK lady I adore, but UK has no representation, okay? You have to think, you know, King Henry VIII chose, he was Catholic, but he chose to just start decapitating and killing his 6 wives. And then we, don't write to me again, okay, if you don't represent what I am, okay? And this UK woman on the YouTube dissing Donald Trump and comparing him to this freaking North Korean Hitler, my stomach is churning, okay? All right, so let's talk about Aries. Aries is, look at this card just sticking out right there. Let's bring it through. Aries, very energizing, okay? Aries is the emperor. His mantra is I am. So let's start gaining this wisdom, okay? And Aries rules the head. He is totally about, you know, fire energy, passionate energy, male, active. But I don't want any more. I don't want to fight with people on the YouTube. But I will. I will. I will. And I have fought with people on the YouTube. They know who they are. So lay low from me. Because literally, I'm going to bring my queens out. My queens from the voodoo. I'm going to bring them out. Which I've never done ever before on the 6th, going into the 7th year of YouTube. They are my hidden girls. But now, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. Especially people who want to talk about what we go through here in the USA. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. And that I went through a Hurricane Irma, and again, Puerto Rican proud. Puerto Riqueña yo soy. And Orisha Power was my grandmother's, where I'm wearing her ring today. She taught me all about it. Taught me all about it. And I don't curse too much on my channel, and I don't talk about politics, but fuck everybody, is what I'm going to say. Especially these UK bitches. F with me one more time, UK bitch. This one, I forget her name right now. Talking bad politics. No spiritualist should talk about politics. We bring forward the love and the light and the shine and the animals and the beauty of life. The white light, bright light. You don't compare Donald Trump to a freaking North Korean Hitler. I'm going to deny her. I'm going to deny her. She's on my radar shit list. Okay. And Doreen Virtue better stop talking about Jesus and making money off of him. She's another one on my radar. How dare you? How dare you? Oh, I've been so emotional. But I'm going to do this full moon in Aries. Because, you know, this is the Emperor Power Trump card. And I relate to that too. I do. You know, if we have to be aggressive, and Donald Trump, that's one thing. I know I'm repeating myself, but he's a badass. And that's what we need on this planet. A badass. But if you love God and you're a badass, nothing wrong with that. But if you're just, you know, in UK, and that woman that wrote about, to me, I wrote back to her saying, why do you make a video of how the Queen and her son Charles killed Princess Diana? I haven't heard from her again. Okay? So Aries is a very, like energizing energy. He's the emperor. Okay, he rules many kingdoms. Okay? But again, he's also like a divine flame. He's firepower. He's dragon energy. Okay? Dragon energy. Like the Games of Thrones, as I understand, is one of the hugest hits on HBO. Okay. But you have to have a greater sense of yourself. You have to have a sense of knowledge, trust, and an attitude of gratitude. Now, I wake up every morning, and I've been sharing this for the 6 years I've been on YouTube. Opening in November will be my 7th. I wake up with an attitude of gratitude every day. Okay, because I was taught by beautiful Latinas from the Caribbean, Haitians, Puerto Ricanas, Dominicanas. I was taught my wisdom. And Marie Laveau came into my life as well. And no doubt about it, this month of October, I'm going to become the bitch witch. The bitch witch. Trust that. And anybody writes to me, oh, look at this card just come in my hand. Okay, so we have more cards to share. If anybody talks about my country and my president again, after we've just gone. And a year ago, for you who follow me, I just finally moved into this new house, and I want to be on the beach. The night before, this crazy kills 50 people in a club in Orlando. Orlando, loaded with Puerto Ricanos, okay? Loaded. Well, good thing they gunned him down. Because, it was a gay bar. It was a, transgender bar. It was, like I said, I hardly speak of politics on my channel, but you know what's the other problem I've seen on YouTube? Everybody's got an ego now. Dorian Virtue, oh, I just saw Jesus, and I'm going to make money off of Jesus. That doesn't come from her heart. That comes from money. Ego, maniacs. And this UK bitch, you better believe I'm coming for you. I wrote it on your channel. I'm coming for you. Nasty broads. Just so nasty. But let's see what, and see, I got my Aries fire flame going on. Okay? Sometimes we have to be strong, like our president, Donald Trump. Now, do I follow all his wisdom? No, I do not. I'm sort of like, hey, listen, get spiritual. But I totally believe he was praying today. He prayed today. He acknowledged the wisdom. People hate America around the world, but you know what? You want to F with us, we F with you. And that's one thing I've always said on my channel since day one. You fuck with me, I fuck with you. Because since day one, I had these Miami skanks coming for me too. The bad black energy. Black magic. And then if you follow me, I had black magic in this freaking house that I moved into. Finding chicken claws the size of roosters. Found Aunt Margaret, the most loving, beautiful auntie on the planet. And then I have to find the husband in the drawer. That was the darkest thing that ever came out of my hand. But he's gone. I don't know where he went to, though. That's the saddest thing. Do they go to the white light? Or do they go back to the demons and devils? I don't have to make this stuff up, people. I make videos about it, okay? But this full moon in Aries is allowing me to put on my pair of stainless steel balls, okay, and become an emperor. And I shop. And I watch just 6 hours of how Las Vegas was denied by some crazy mofo, and Donald Trump represented. And you know he has his casinos, and he's got that huge casino there. You know, like his heart has to be breaking, whether he believes or not. Look at that Trump card I have here. Wild card, Trump card. Let's put this one right there for him. Okay. I'm jacked up as I usually do. And I even talked to myself when I saw this morning, crying my eyes out after Hurricane Irma, Hurricane Harvey, where that Joe Osteen, making money off of Jesus, chose nothing to do. He was forced to do it. He just tweeting, "I send you prayers." We need to get rid of these people, okay? We need to stop all this. We need to stop it all. Okay, so I have some cards here. I brought out my Celtic dragons, and I brought out, actually, because this is the Llewellyn Tarot Companion, and this is the Emperor and Empress. Because there's love on the table here. I try to bring love to my table all the time. But no doubt about it, you know, I'm sick and tired of, like, trying to make videos and skanks who don't know anything about my piece of planet wanna, and those are the ones I'm coming for. And I am. There's a UK gal that knows that I do the voodoo, and I'm gonna start doing it. This month of October, I'm allowed to. 5 of Cups. Now this card has come through already. See? Look at that. Changes are coming. Changes, movement, forward, travel. And the cup's all about the heart and your heart chakra. And you know what? This card also speaks about divorce. Now, just for the monthly reading, we had 2 marriage cards. We received 2 marriage cards, 4 cups from 2 different decks. Okay? So truly, consider, if you're not happy in the relationship you are in, exit. Movement forward. Okay? And I always say about this card, well, here it's kind of cute that you have 3 cups, but it usually shows 2 cups are standing strong. And that literally is, my 2 of cups is the favorite card in the tarot. Okay, but you can see this is a male figure. And you can see a water and the dragons are flying there. Like literally, it's saying to me, you know, a change of heart of some kind. You know, you need to journey on. You need to, even if you have to be alone for a little bit, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, being alone is when you learn your culture. Okay? All right. And I showed everybody I have 2 crow feathers now. How cute is that? Never received a crow feather in years, and now I got 2 in a row. Oh, wow. Okay, so we can see this person, another male active here. Nine of Swords comes through. Truly, there's a ending coming here. You know, an ending so you can continue, continuance on your mission. Okay. Completion. There's a completion. But look at that. I was just talking about the 2 of Cups is my favorite card. And look, 2 dragons are, you know, embracing this person who's, I don't know what to do. I don't know why. I'm so in my head right now. You know, because the Swords is about that air element sign, but it's masculine active. And we're talking about this full moon in Aries, all male, masculine. Okay, so we have to think about it. We have to think about it. If you're in a relation, and this is, you know, I do not read gender specific on my channel. We're all beautiful souls. And Aries mantra is I am. So I am in a place of change, and I am in a place of contemplation. I'm thinking. These two dragons, you know, they look like they have a love heart here. Okay? So just believe, and truly, Aries rules the head, the fire element, the male masculine active. Okay? So don't give up on you. Okay? And just have that passion. Believe in you. Believe in you. And look, we have Luna here. Okay. And we got a little baby going. See the little baby dragon here on the bottom, like, sneak a peek. Sneak a peek. Like, yeah. You know what? Hurricane Irma changed my life, and then it's going down with my country, Puerto Rico. You know, I haven't been the same. Like I repeated, I did not do my clairvoyant alchemy readings this month because I need downtime. I need to move forward. And it's not about but I literally am thinking about what's going on in this YouTube. Well, look at this. How beautiful. Beautiful. And then we deliver the Knight of Cups. So truly, this is feminine receptive. The cups, the water, the love. And you can see, like, she's looking up. Okay, she's looking up. And he's there, pretty much by the side, flowing with her. And this is a sign to say that you just look up, okay? And believe in love, believe in your heart. Just believe. And I know I've repeated myself sometimes, but when I see this card as well, this is the Christ card. This is the Knight of Water, Hearts. And this is, you need to sacrifice for a higher cause. You have to emotionally sacrifice for a higher cause. And sometimes the mind element, and I'm not dissing that, you know, our mind, you know, makes us think and write and do things, but you have to come from your heart, okay? And those who just, you know, believe in making bombs and missiles, and you're not coming from your heart. And those who speak about, you know, our people when they don't know our people, they're just talking egomaniac stuff. And so this card came through for a reason. The Jesus Christ card came through for a purpose. How beautiful. 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 Ay, ay, ay. How beautiful. Now my monthly reading brought forward two marriage cards, the Four Cups, the Four of Hearts, where you come from your heart chakra, right? The love factor. The heart chakra is the anahata. And look, we have the Emperor and his Empress showing the love. How cool is that, right? That's fabulousness right there. That's beauty within beauty. Truly, look what came through, my darlings. I literally brought the Emperor loving on his Empress, and we were just sharing now. It's about that love, power, okay? Do not deny what's going down. This is a beautiful time. A beautiful time. Oh, my God. And, you know, I just for the month also had, did I bring, oh, yes, I did. I brought forward the Mars and Venus energy again. Okay, Venus and Mars. the Emperor and Empress. And look, they came forward. How about that? Okay, let's put that there, right there. Okay, we'll read that on top. So here we have, how beautiful, the lovers. Dream, the dream of Maxine Welding. I have no idea what that means, but we're going to look it up, okay? Ah, how beautiful. I mean, that hardly happens when the lovers represent the image of the author. Okay, and we were just bringing up the Aries vibe, and we just had my monthly reading talking about how, you know, Mars and Venus. How fabulous. Okay. Oh, that's wonderful. Let's stand that right here, and we'll have to now read this. And I was just showing, like, the Christ card is here. Look at that. Okay. So we're going to read that from the book now. We have to get the author's impression of why she made that happen. Okay. Oh, how beautiful. See, this full moon in Aries on Wednesday is going to be fabulous. And actually, I'm going to spend the night in a hotel room. I thought that I need to get away from my home as well, just get out. And so, right, I'm going to go there on Wednesday to see the full moon. Look at this. Now we have the Page of Cups, which represents pretty much this kind of energy as well. The Christ card. Okay. Now, the Page is usually considered the female energy, and the Knight is obviously the masculine energy. But on my channel, we do not read we do not read male or female in the respect. Okay. And how glorified are we that we have now 2 Christ cards come through. So we had 2 marriage cards come through for the monthly reading, and now we have the 2 Christ cards come through. The sacrifice for a higher cause, you know, emotional maturity in the respect. Okay. And this could be immature too as well if you don't get it. But gender specific, it's like, you know, like I mentioned, a year ago in June, this man killed people just because, you know, they love their same kind of people. And now we just had somebody just want to kill people in Las Vegas. And I know that our President Donald Trump was very, very, very emotional about it because of the fact that, you know, he has a business there. You know, he's, again, he is a business billionaire. You know, he knows economics, he knows numbers, he knows things. But now you can see it hit him home. It hit him home. But he loves the USA. Look at this card sticking out too. He loves his country. He loves us. Here we go, another 5 of Cups. Okay, so now, wow, I don't think I've ever had a reading that had back-to-back cards, and my monthly reading opened up with that as well. See, we have to release things, my darlings. It's time to change on, travel on, move on. It's like, even if you're a single person, you got to divorce yourself into a higher, beautiful love. Okay, you have to, if you're materialistic or egomaniac or whatever that is, you have to let that go. Okay, because even material things, we can't take that with us on our next path when we pass. Okay, the soul is a light. Okay, and if you're into this materialistic and dark things, then just know you go into that cold tundra, black void at the dark side of the moon. And we've talked about that too. But you know what? I'm going to talk more about that for this month of October because they told me to do it. So that's what I'm going to do. And now I can do it. But you see, I was just sharing the 2 of Cups right here. Okay. My most favorite beautiful card of the tarot. Because it's when 2 people truly want to come together. Want to come together. And here we have the Christ card. coming twice as well. You know, female look, male look, all good. Oh, God. I love when the wild cards come through. Ah, okay, so let's do this now. So we have the wild card coming through. Let me select one. Oh, just seeing what happened this morning with this massive massacre killings. You can tell I'm just like, oh, God, what's going on in this planet? What's going on? But it's all right. We have it. We really do. We have Christ consciousness on my table. We have the lovers come through. We're going to read about them from the book. And it's time to move forward, really. If you're not loving your life, make it different. Okay. So here we have. How beautiful. The magician comes through. The magical magician is here. Double whammy. Okay. And I've been talking on my channel for years now how we have to become our own alchemists, our own magicians. It is about that now. It truly is. And this is all about the intellect, the ace, and it's about the magician is ruled by planet Mercury, okay? And you have to have that logic, and yet you have to have that intuition, and you have to go within. Like the magician and the high priestess are alike in that respect. Why? He's number one, she's number two, right? Sort of like the emperor and the empress in the respect that we know we have to go within. We won't find a love that matches us unless we respect who we are. This is the male active, and then the high priestess is the feminine receptive. Okay, the moon. The high priestess all about the moon. The magician all about planet Mercury. Okay, but communication comes from your conscious mind. We just had the intellect cards here as well. Okay. And I don't speak politics, but I totally believe that, our president is definitely about that. Okay. But I think he knows about God. I believe that. I believe that. Okay. Double whammy coming through. Alrighty. Standing strong. Standing strong by my dragon right there. How about that? Okay. Look at that. Now another major arcana card has come through. The Hangman. Okay, and I talk about the Hangman a lot because that's about self-sacrificing ourselves and not self-sabotaging ourselves. And actually, Odin with the runes, which, you know what, I didn't bring them forward, but we'll see if we can find one right now, is about, he was hanging from a tree, and he spied the runes, and that's how the alphabet came through for them. Okay, how beautiful. And this is about, you have to go within, my darlings. You must go within. And this is about planet Neptune as well, where, planet Neptune is about our illusions, our sensitivity. Pisces ruled by this world here, and I relate with that. That's why I couldn't do my readings for the clairvoyant alchemy cards, because it was just too much for me. Everything that's going on, And Puerto Rico is the most beautiful island. The Caribbean is all fantastic. But that my people came from there, and I had to go to a shelter. I don't want to repeat myself, but I know I had to go within. I knew that. Okay? I knew that. So let's just continue. Oh, goddess, look at this. Look at this, my goddesses and gods. So we get the magician, and truly an emperor has to be a magician. And now we receive the Empress. Okay. Look at that. What's that score about? Via the dragons. Fire element. I always love to work with fire dragons when I'm working with the element of fire, and Aries and the Emperor and his Empress comes through. And I pulled this deck out just for this, and the Lovers came through. There's totally a relationship that's coming. And if you have it, more power to you. Okay. More power to you. Okay. More power to you. Look at this. I don't have to make this up. I mean, and really, you have to go sort of like go within or take a little getaway, or even that might mean to you both. If you have a lovely relationship, but maybe you might want to, you see how this Empress is being, talked to by her dragon. Number 3, Major Arcana, Venus in La Casa. And look how cute that I brought out the Mars and Venus factor. Okay. Look how cute that is. Sometimes we need to, take that time out from our mates, even though we're madly in love, to just build on our Christ consciousness, our chakras. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. And then there's that tantric sex. Maybe you might want to love a little bit on that. Okay. What time I am? Okay. I think I'm good. Okay. So the table is tapping us for this Aries. You know, the Emperor loves his Empress. Okay. The Emperor loves his kingdoms. But when he's represented by the Empress that he loves, it's a union made in magic. Okay. It's a union made in magic. Okay. Magic. It truly is. So let's just continue here. Okay. Now I have this other double whammy. The 10 of coins comes through. How fabulous. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. This Emperor and Empress want to heal our planet, want to bring forward communication and earth energies that are resourceful for all. They are here to heal their kingdoms. And like I've shared before, the Emperor and Empress rule many kingdoms. So there's many kings and queens. Not all of them are beautiful. But here, they're going to make it beautiful. They're going to transcend their bounty. My goodness gracious me. And every Emperor and Empress, they work hard. There's no free ride on this planet, my children. Okay? But look at this. Look at this bounty that will come for you in resourcefulness. But it's through hard work. There's no free ride. Okay? There's no free ride. And the 4 of Wands is here from the Celtic deck. Okay, hold on. Let me just turn them up because the Emperor comes out again. I just opened up the reading with the... Oh, yeah, there's much love with these 2 cats, right? There's so much love. Oh, my goodness. How much love this Emperor has for his Empress. Look at this. Look at this. And he is the magician, no doubt about it. He truly is. But look at the love. And he wants so much love with this woman, his Empress, and the bounty they can deliver to their kingdom, the world. And look at this dragon just delivering her a beauty. And the beautiful thing about this deck, the Tarot Draconis, is in the Chariot card, which is Cancer's. I might even try to look for it right now because this has come through. Is the Trump card, the Chariot card for Cancer. And Cancer is ruled by the moon, okay? But look at this, the bounty. This is super cool. This is super cool. This is about, success in financial, creative endeavors. Look, but the love that the Emperor came through, and I highlighted him because this is my new deck. This is the new deck by the Celtic Dragon that I have here. Okay, this is the latest dragon deck I have, and he came through. So let's see what else is here. The Ace of Swords. Look at that, the Triumph card. The Triumph card is here, and then the Four of Wands about stability. Okay, having that peace and stability and strength of mind. Again, the Wands, all about fire action. You can see the castle is there. Looks like there's some lions in the rocks. Do you see the lions painted there? Leo's sun, Leo's sun. You see the sun is there as well. Look at that. Okay. Believe there's a partnership here to reign well. Not R-A-I-N, R-E-I-G-H, or R-E-I-G-N, reign well, like the Chariot card for Cancer. And that the Emperor came through for Aries today with his Empress. How beautiful. And I've been very, but look, they want to love on us. Believe in them. Okay? And look, the Lovers cards came through. I can't deny that, okay? The Lovers card, which this is the Emperor and the Empress right there. So let's look it up right here, right now. Oh, look, I turned to the Magician. In the traditional tarot imagery, the Magician stands with one arm raised over a table upon which lie the symbols of the minor arcana suits, sword, cup, and disc, which is the pentacles, while the wand of the Magician is held in hand, representing his command over the aspects of life and suggesting that he is a conduit of unseen powers. The figure 8 symbol associated with the card appears in the pattern of this cloak, representing the infinite circling of the polarized energies of nature. So we got to get grounded, okay? But I don't want to make this video, I can't go over an hour now, so let me just go straight to the 6. And there's the Empress. Oh, hold on a second. The traditional tarot imagery depicts a woman comfortably seated in fine robes. Most often she is outside, surrounded by nature, symbolizing the fertility of the card. She holds a scepter and orb, symbols of the royal and the feminine. A shield rests at her feet, which is usually decorated with a design that harkens love or Venus, such as hearts or swans. How beautiful. And let me make sure I bring out my Venus cards, and I have one that I want to bring out from my dragon. Okay, so let's go to the Lovers here right now. Oh God, I turned to the Emperor. Hold on. The traditional tarot imagery depicts a mature man comfortably seated upon a throne. He is draped in red for vibrancy and strength. See, the drapes and holds a scepter, symbol of male potency. The Emperor is partially armored to represent his readiness for battle, and the shield figures prominently, symbolizing his protection, defensive power. Okay, so we're just going to go straight now to the number 6, the Lovers. Here they are, the Lovers. Okay, the Lovers. Dream of Maxim Building. See, I'm not very familiar with this ancient philosophy here. The Lovers. The traditional tarot imagery depicts a man and woman beneath an angelic figure. Okay, so you can see the angel right there. Okay. And I am going to continue with my Angels Bring Loving Miracles videos. I just, like I said, I needed some time away. The traditional tarot imagery depicts a man and woman beneath an angelic figure thought to be Archangel Gabriel. or a winged cupid with his arrow poised to shoot. Sometimes a tree and serpent appear on the scene, hearkening to Adam and Eve in paradise. In some cases, three people are depicted, a man and two women, emphasizing a choice to be made. Okay, and I think we kind of talked about that a little bit already. Like, there is going to be a choice, okay? We talked about that already. Like, literally, in the monthly video for October, there was 2 marriage cards that came through. But it also is like, you have to make decisions. Maybe you have to go through a divorce, okay? Maybe you have to go through like this change. We have 2 fives of cups here. The change is being made, okay? You have to make a change for the both of you, or yourself, you, myself, and I, because you've been in this relationship long enough, but you know that the higher powers that be have another purpose, okay, for you to continue on your mission. And that the Emperor and Empress came through is pretty delightful to me, okay? Okay, so now I am not very familiar with the dream of Maxine Welding. Hold on, how long is this? This is kind of long reading. Okay, so yes, Helen's Highway. This was a Roman man who loved his woman and actually very, very much. And Helen's Highway, which exists now in Italy, it's a road that's still driven today, currently. Okay. All right, just let me see what I can read kind of fast because I want to pick these last 2 cards as well. The Dream of Maxine Welding. Amongst the romances contained in the Mabinogion is the tale of Maxine Welding. Please forgive me if I'm pronouncing things wrong. Who falls in love with a woman he sees in a dream. His character is based on the historical Emperor Magnus Maximus, A.D. 383 through 383, 338, who came to Britain near the year A.D. 368 and married a Celt named Ellen or Helen. Okay, so look at how cool I brought up my Celtic Dragon Tarot. I love all my Celtic stuff. And I'm going to do some Celtic magic with my witches this month. Maxine was the handsome and wise emperor of Rome. He had yet to marry, and no particular woman had stirred his imagination until one afternoon when a dream came to him. Maxine and his party had broken the hunt to pass the afternoon heat beside the river. Okay, hold on. Let's just keep on going here because this is kind of getting... Okay, so now it says, Maxine's eyes cast further into the shadows to see a beautiful woman sitting in a chair of ruddy gold. She was dressed in white and gold and wore a frontlet of rubies and pearls. The woman rose with grace and came to stand before him. Maxine let his arm slide around her neck and waist, and together they sank into the chair. Okay, you can see that's why they're in this chair. Okay, so let me go here. Time passed, and the people of Rome began to say disparaging things of their emperor without pity or knowledge of the love that possessed him. Eventually, Maxine confided in the sage council of Rome, who, with their wisdom, suggested he send 3 messengers. And look, didn't we have the messenger cards? Yeah, as Jesus, 2 Knight of Cups. Yes, we did. To search distant lands for the maid. In this way, he would have the hope that at any moment she may be found, and this hope would sustain him. 3 years passed, and still no maid had been found. Sorrow overtook Maxine once more. The situation became dire, and so a royal fen suggested he return to the hunting ground where the dream had first come to him. And so Maxine returned and found a spot on the river bank like that of his dream. He then sent messengers forth in the path of the dream following the river's source, venturing westward to see the landscapes of bold and fertile. On reaching the maid in her rugged land, they hailed her as Empress of Rome, to which thought them mocking her, nor did she believe their tidings of Maxim's dream and his great love, replying that if it be true, then he would come to her himself, and that he did, finding all to be untold that his dream unforetold. And it continues, she became his empress and has become known as Ellen or Helen of the hosts. Legend says that she and her family helped restore Maxine to Rome after his throne was seized in his absence. Helen was much loved and remembered today by use of her name, Helen's Highway, to refer to stretches of Roman roads said to have been built under her direction by her devoted subjects. Okay? There we have it. So we can't deny this love, right? In a dream, it came from a dream. And that's why dreams are important, my darlings. Okay? That's why dreams are important. All right, so let's see where I am. Okay, 51. Okay, I'm going to pick one of these Mars cards. So I got to look my head away, okay? Because this is the Mars and Venus deck. Mars and Venus, all right? Okay, so let's see. Okay, I'll pick that one. Okay, I'll put this down, and I'm going to just open up my dragon deck, and I'm still looking away because I really don't want to look at the Mars-Venus card yet. Okay, so let's see what we're going to pick from the dragons. One card for the fire element of Aries full moon. So make sure you do some kind of love ritual or something, okay? All right, so here we have. Put my crow feathers down here. Okay, so now we have Mars. Bring her cut flowers as a surprise, not just on special occasions, okay? For the male active out there, bring her cut flowers as a surprise, not just on special occasions. And the Venus. When a man is not expecting to give more, he automatically wants to, okay? And that's kind of the story we just read, wasn't it? Right? He wasn't expecting to fall in love, but he did. And he automatically made her the Empress. And Helen's Highway still exists today in Rome. You can look that up. Google, Google, Google. Okay, let me see my final dragon card for tonight. Okay, and this is Gutlin. I don't think I've ever picked this card. Okay, a dragon is flickering at the edges of your consciousness with eyes and wings and little puffs of smoke. If you have closed your eyes, what can you sense? Okay, for Gutlin. A dragon is flickering at the edges of your consciousness with eyes and wings and little puffs of smoke. If you have closed your eyes, what can you sense? And didn't this love affair come from a dream? Okay, so consider. And we did bring forward the Empress, the Emperor. We have to go within. How beautiful. How beautiful. And become your own magician. And look at this Empress and the Emperor. It was just love meant to be. Love meant to be. Okay. This love doesn't come from, this comes from the cosmos. This is organic, cosmic love. Okay. Organic, cosmic. And you help bring success to future people. That's the most beautiful thing I love about this reading. You help more people to align with your greatness and future in love. Remember, the mantra for Aries is I am. Okay. So believe in you, my darlings. Much love to all in this full moon of Aries. And remember, full moons, all my new moon, full moon videos are for all people. I love you all. Ciao.